I'd like to now ask regarding the communist insurgency. The previous administration was very aggressive with the promise to end the communist threat within the previous term. But I think it still exists. So I'd like to know from the DNA Secretary, where are we now? And can we neutralize the communist threat within the Bongbong Marcos administration?
Secretary.
I think the definition of neutralization, Your Honor, it depends on the definition of neutralization. Right now, if we are talking about guerrilla fronts, there are 11 weekend. There are remaining 7 weekend guerrilla fronts. However, my personal view, which the GHQ is talking about right now, we have to reduce these operations already into identified malefactors and convert the operation into a police operation because of the fact that if we are talking about guerrilla fronts, we're talking about artificial structures, which is not, which doesn't have a component of warm bodies. We also, if you're talking about a guerrilla front, you're also magnifying a small armed force. Now, I understand the reason why, because they were operating under subterfuge through, just like the Pogos, through purportedly legitimate means, no? However, the use of the armed forces to penetrate these organizations may not be attuned to our mission anymore. This is more a police challenge already. So much so that, Your Honor, I instructed the Philippine Army to enter into negotiations with the Philippine National Police to have a roadmap of turning over the internal security operations under Republic Act 6975 within 10 years to the PNP. If not, if we will foot drag, the armed forces will forever be responsible for internal security and doing jobs which it should not do in the first place and which its resources are being charged against, no? So we have success, a lot of success with the communist threat. However, let us remember, Your Honor, the communist threat is an armed threat. So the armed forces should only go after armed malefactors and terrorists while coordinating with our prosecution authorities for dismantling the co-conspirators. This can be termed a conspiracy, where the act of one is the act of all. So I think that is a more sustainable way, because you will never eradicate totally insurgencies, or because a definition of an insurgency can be from 4 people to 5 people. There will always be disturbances. But right now, what should be continued is the continuous interconnection and development of remote areas, which can be subsumed under the DILG, under a continuous barangay development program, which has benefited a lot of communities, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And I'd like to also second the sentiments of our good secretary. During my time as provincial governor, we were able to declare Kapatagan Valley communist-free. And it was turned over from the armed forces to the local government in partnership with the PNP to make sure that the communists don't come back. And that's something that I hope we can see during the Bongbong Marcos administration, declaration of more provinces that are communist-free and turning over from the armed forces to the local government and also to the PNP. That's, again, something that I wish that our president can deliver to the Filipino people.